Wake your ass up. It's the Morning Beer Podcast. Grab you a beer, some chips, and a cigarette, and let's enjoy this motherfucking day. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Morning Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Derek Rivera. What is going on, everybody? I got my beer ready. I'm ready to fucking go on this Wednesday fucking morning, man. It's episode 57. You know what I mean? What's today? What is today? It's the 3rd, man. It is the 3rd of March, man. I told you we're marching through this motherfucker. I told y'all we were. We're chewing through this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We're doing the best we can, dude. And, man, there's a lot of things I want to cover today, but there's, you know, I guess not really. I haven't really been doing my notes right. You know what I'm saying? But I got 2 beers of the day for you guys today. It's an IPA edition of the Morning Beer Podcast. I have the Fresh Haze IPA from Deschutes. And I also have a Fresh Squeezed IPA from Deschutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a Deschutes kind of week for me, man. I just discovered this beer. A lot of my friends have been telling me about Deschutes brand in general. It's from Bend, Oregon, and I've really been sleeping on Deschutes, man. I think I've been sleeping on Deschutes, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to try these IPAs out today, and of course, the next episode will have some more Deschutes as well. But, man, you know, it's been fucking crazy, dude. We, you know, and I call this episode Paid in Forward because other night at work, man, I was at work, I was chilling, and you know, every time you're at work at the register, you always feel like you're losing hope in society. I feel like I'm always losing hope in society. And there was there's a line of customers, of course, like there always is. And, you know, me and my coworker, we're knocking them out, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We're up at the registers knocking them out. My other coworkers are on the floor. They're knocking it out. They're doing their thing. And everybody's just doing their fucking thing. It's a Saturday night, typical Saturday night at the liquor store, like it usually is. It's busy. People are running wild. People are mad because we're out of something because they didn't come in time to get it. And it's just one of those times, you know what I'm saying? The day started out, you know, the credit card machine was out, and it was cash only for the first 2 hours I was there. And we had a big old sign that said cash only, and people still did not read the sign. And, you know, we live in a country today, I believe, where everybody brags about not reading. No one ever wants to fucking read anymore. No one can ever just sit down and read a book or read a sign as they're walking to a store. No, they got to come in and figure it out, and then they get mad, and they're mad at you for not telling them, and you're like, yo, the sign at the front door told you. Well, I don't fucking read. Like, people here in Texas, especially here in Texas, and I know in my hometown they're like this, and they're like this in Killeen too, apparently. They're proud that they don't read. They're proud that they have not read a book in 15 years. They're proud that they don't read signs. I'm proud that I do not read a sign. I walk past that sign with the words at eye level with me. As I open the door of a store, I see a sign that says wear a mask, or I see a sign that says cash only for the moment. Sorry for the inconvenience. And I see this sign, but I don't read it because to me, reading is not what I fucking do, and that's not what we do here in this country. We don't fucking read. And people never do. And people are proud to admit this. But anyway, so as the day's going on, people's dumbness goes on. We finally got our credit card machine running. Everything is going good. And people are still just not know how to use the credit card machine. I don't know why people don't know how to use the credit card machine. This has always been a freaking plague of mine. Like, why can't you use the credit card machine, my brother? But so anyway, there's a long line, man. It's like 7:00 at night. It's dark outside, and you know we're in the middle of the rush, and there's about 4 people on my side of the line, and one lady, she couldn't pay her card. She forgot to turn it on, and she was like, "Oh, it's declining," but I know, I forgot to turn the card on. So you can get them next, and I'll step to the side, and I'll just turn my card on. I said, "That's cool." So she's over there having trouble turning her card on. There's this guy behind her, kind of younger cat, you know what I'm saying? Like he one of them younger dudes, you know. And he comes up, he's like, "What's up, man? What's going on?" I said, "Not much." And then he goes, "Is that 6-pack of Red's Apple Ale that girl buying?" I said, "Yeah, she buying that." And he goes, "All right, let me get it for her, man. He'll pay in full." You know what I'm saying? Let me pay it forward. You know what I mean? Like, so he swipes the card. He pays for her stuff. He goes, "Here you go." And she's like sitting there saying, "Oh, thank you very much. You know, I was just having trouble with this and blah, blah, and all this." And so he leaves. He's like, "Yeah, it is what it is, man." Like, it seemed like he had no other motives. Most guys, when they pay for a girl's bottle in there, they have other motives. They're trying to get her number. He just wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying, to help her out. Well, then And she's like, so finally she comes back up to the register, and there's like some more people behind her, like an OG, his girl, some other dude, you know what I mean? And like just they're all behind her and stuff. And she goes, oh, she goes, you know what? And then another dude walks up. She goes, let me pay this in forward. You know what I'm saying? She goes, I'll pay for his too. So she paid for this other dude's thing instead of paying for her own. She ended up paying for this other dude's little bottle or whatever. And the dude's like, "Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you." Then this old lady comes up and she's like, "Man, that's how you call paying it forward. That's what you call paying it forward." So she pays for hers, and the same guy that just got his paid for turns around and goes, "No. Let me pay for yours." So he pays for the old ladies, and then the OG he turns around and pays for he turned around and he paid for his and the person behind him. Like, and I was like, man, that's one thing I like about this city, man. Everybody knows what it means to pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? They saw someone paying into the streets. They saw somebody, like giving a handout to the streets, and they're like, you know what? I want to give a handout too, even though it has nothing to do with me. I want to give a handout and help somebody out on a Saturday night as well. Because I know money's tight for a lot of people, and I know a lot of people are, stress drinking and shit like that. But look, what I'm saying? Let me pay for you. Let me pay for your little bottle here. And even if it is like a little $5, $10, or maybe, a little $20 or whatever, it's still like people were still, it gave me hope in society a little bit that people were still caring about other people in society instead of having like the same dumbass shit. And of course, after they were all gone, a customer got mad. We were out of Taka vodka, and he was like, I don't think I'm ever going to shop here ever again. Of course, my hope in humanity was gone after that. And once again, but like, what I'm saying, like, he's like, I'm not ever going to shop here again. It's like, it's cool, man. We don't need your little $6 bottle of Taka vodka. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that $6. I'm gonna do you like I do every girl that gets uninteresting or stops talking to me on Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook. I'm gonna drop it like it's hot, like Snoop Dogg in '04, bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. Drop it like it's hot, blah blah blah, then drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be me, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, little things like that are always great, man. Oh man. And it was just kind of great, even though somebody kind of ruined it afterwards. But like, there was always like, there's always hope in humanity when you see just little shit like that, and you see people like, just helping other people out for no reason. You don't know this person, you don't like, and that's the beauty of it. You don't know that person. You don't know that dude from down the road. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna help him anyway. You're gonna help this dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I see this a lot, man. I see a lot of people out there always helping people, always just doing, what they do just because you're just helping this dude just because. You don't want nothing in return. You can care less. But like, you always see good karma happening and stuff like that. And I'm a big believer in karma, and I believe hopefully people had some good karma come, which a lot of them did. They got some of their stuff paid for and stuff like that after they paid for someone else's. They didn't have to do that. They could have just sat there in line and watched her struggle on the phone, or they could have just sat there in line and watched everybody pay and just keep your mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? But you did what you did because you know what I'm saying, you felt like that was cool. You felt like that was the thing to do, man. And saying, big props to them people, man. That was cool as hell. And I see that sometimes quite a bit in the liquor store. Like, I see a lot of people like, yo, saying, I'll pay for her bottle, but it's always some guy trying to get in the girl's pants. But this guy was like, the guy that started it, he was not trying to get in her pants. He was just some young cat, saying, just paying his shit. He's just going out. He's probably gonna go out with his homies, drink a little bit later, blow a blunt or two, or whatever he does. You know what I'm saying? Maybe hit some lines or whatever. But like, he wasn't like one of those people that was looking for an alternative motive. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you just know when they are. When someone's looking for an alternative motive, but these people were not. They were just like, you know what, man, this is paying it forward. And that's what I learned what paying it forward was, saying, giving back to the streets, you know what I mean? Giving back to the streets when like when you've taken so much, but at the same time, you just want to give back to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Belong to the streets. So I'm appreciative towards people like that, and it gave me hope in humanity just a little bit longer than I guess I should have known. But anyway, let's go on to this beer, guys. Let's go on to this beer I'm drinking. This is a good beer. This is a great beer. Deschutes Fresh Haze IPA. It's the orange bottle that's on my Facebook. It's a very light colored, like it's kind of hazy, light colored beer. It's a new thing I learned yesterday. A haze IPA is like a New England style. It's not as bitter, and I've noticed with this one, it's not as bitter as well. It's not as bitter. It's not like like it's only 45 IBUs. It's is it 45? I believe so. I believe. Let me look at this. I don't think it. I don't think it. No, it's yeah. It's 45 IBUs. It's a beautiful beer. It really is. I thought I got it mixed up with the other one really fast. I was like, oh shit, here we go. But no, it's 45 IBUs. It's tremendous, man. It's a very tremendous beer. Um, I enjoy it. I'm so far I'm kind of enjoying it. Man, it's great. It's really great. You know what I'm saying? The tastes that have notes of like orange citrus, which I can definitely smell in it too. Um, has a really leafy aroma, like a leafy aroma to it too. If you smell it through the bottle here, I should have got a fucking cup to pour it in, but it's oh man, it's a tremendous beer. I give this a 12 out of 10, man. Like I know that's rare for me, but like if you're definitely looking for a good IPA to start out with, drinking some good IPAs, get you a Deschutes Fresh Haze IPA craft beer. It's from Bend. They're from Bend, Oregon. Deschutes is. So far, I have not been disappointed with any of these brands. 45 IBUs, 6.5 alcohol. It's very juicy. It's just not bitter like you would think an IPA would be. It's like I think that's one thing I kind of like about it because I love IPAs, man. I love the taste. I love the smell of IPAs. I love the taste of IPAs. But this IPA is like it's not that bitter, man. It's like that's what I don't understand. I thought it would be a little more bitter, but of course it's like I saw the IBU content and I was like 45, huh? That's weird. And I didn't think it'd be that good, and 6.5 alcohol. I really didn't think it'd be that good because I enjoy my alcohol content to be like 8 or 9 or whatever, or what I'm saying, or just something good. But this right here is tremendous. This is a tremendous morning beer. Like it gives you a good hit of hops, but it also is not too overbearing. It's not really that overbearing, and I love the color of it too. I love how it's like a hazy kind of like a cloudy, kind of like a light amber color. It's kind of cloudy. I love the bottle too. The bottle is like it's brown, so it keeps the sunlight out better than like a clear bottle. But man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff right here, frosty cold like it is right now, is tremendous. I took the thumbnail pictures of both of them, and they were just like, "Oh my god, it looks so delicious." And I waited the whole day to drink it. It's a great beer, guys. This is like I said, I give it a 12 out of 10, man. And Deschutes, I misjudged Deschutes quite a bit. I misjudged Deschutes because I thought Deschutes was lame looking because like I seen a lot of the 6-pack packages and like it just looked lame. It didn't look like it was much artisticness put into it. But man, what they lack in that, they really bring it to the fucking table and taste. They really bring and it. I like the aftertaste too of lingering like citrusy hops. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a piney, like a citrus taste, aftertaste. You know what I'm saying? It kind of stays in your mouth a little bit, and I love that. I love that about this beer. I love. I'm definitely going to be buying these beers more often now. I'm definitely kind of not going to judge the shoots by the label. Which the label of the beer bottle itself is pretty dope. Yeah. And it has like a little hop getting smashed by these little wooden things, and like the juice is all flying out. Very juicy beer, man. Like it's tremendous. I can't get over how great this fucking beer is, man. It's a good beer. I got 2 of them coming in today, both the Deschutes IPAs. Man, it's just not as bitter. That's what's so great. I think that's why I love hazy IPAs. I think that's why I love them so much. They're like New England style, which I didn't know that. I didn't know that till yesterday, but so it's not as bitter. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my bitter beers. I also like the taste has like a hint of like what did I write down earlier? I already drank one earlier. I just wrote everything down. It's like a soft bodied malt with a taste of orange citrus. Like I love oranges, so it's like a taste of orange citrus. I think that's what really got me. I feel like they brewed it like in orange pills or some shit, but you could definitely taste like an orange pill or something in there. You can definitely taste the orange peel in there. It's tremendous, man. It's like you guys really got to check out Deschutes. Got to check out Deschutes, and if you're looking for a good IPA, like especially if you're starting and thinking about getting IPAs, you don't want to jump into Stone really fast. You don't want to jump in really fast with something with high IBUs like a Hopadillo or a Stone IPA or something like that. Jump into Deschutes, man. They have like you know what I mean? Like it's perfect. It's a great beer. It's a perfect beer, man. You know, and of course it's typical. I don't know, man. It's just perfect. I love this beer. I really like this beer. Like I don't fuck, man. I had my buddy from work bought me the the 12 pack that has like all the different varieties in them, and and it was the Deschutes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know about this, man. So I put them all in the fridge and I tried them out. And of course, this morning when I drank this first one, this is my day off. I can drink. This morning about 6:30. God damn, it sounds horrible. But I drank the first one. I wrote down all my notes and stuff of what I tasted in it, and I was very excited about this beer. I was very excited about. I was like, wow. When I first tried it, I was like, there is no way there's another beer out there that's better than Stone IPA. And in my opinion, you know, what I'm saying this is a great this rivals it. This rivals Stone IPA in my opinion. So I mean. I don't know what else to fucking say, man. I really don't. It's a tremendous beer, guys. And if you want to get out there and try a new beer, definitely check out the Deschutes, man. Check out the Deschutes for just like do like I do. Get the variety packs. I get the variety packs because it has like a porter in there. It has IPAs. It has a pale ale. It has it has a lot of good beers in there. Like to try out, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like me, you're on a beer quest, you're trying to find a good beer for in the morning. This is definitely the beer for you. Like this is definitely a thing for you because I get it for a lot of the beers. I do, man. I get like variety packs so I can use them on the podcast or like I just buy a 6-pack or whatever, man. But still, I can't get enough of this beer. I really can't. But there's one thing I can get enough of is that YouTube is always doing ads. YouTube. I will always thumb down your fucking ads. You have the nerve to tell me, please thumbs up or thumbs down this ad. I will thumbs down that bitch every time, especially when it's a Nickelback. Look at this photograph. What does it ever make me laugh? Yeah, I will thumbs down the fuck out of that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. That's just me. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like the YouTube premium, and then YouTube Premium pops in blackmailing you. Like if you push on Premium, you won't have to see these ads. You can't skip this YouTube Premium ad, so cut your hair in style and never have an interruption. It's like, first of all, who the fuck is cutting their hair off of YouTube? Second of all, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm just trying to freaking watch music videos for the love of Christ. But, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just being me. And like you know what I'm saying? They always come up with that bullshit. Always come up with the same bullshit. Pop up on your ads. Are you enjoying this video? Well, here, let's have an ad pop up in the middle of this motherfucker while you're trying to listen to Joe Rogan or Tim Dillon rant about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and God forbid if they, you know what I'm saying, do it in the middle of a fucking Church of What's Happening old video. I'm going to get pissed off. So, damn. For a medium body beer, that is tremendous. Sorry, keep on going back to it. But you know what I'm saying? And I had another thought, man. What if Pornhub had ads in the middle? Like you're watching, you know what I'm saying, Riley Reid get her thing on, and then all of a sudden, I always say like random porn star names. But you know, say you're watching her get on with some other chick, and you're like, God damn, dude, this is fucking hot. And you're, you know what I'm saying, or maybe a dude, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And you're just watching people get it on, man. And you're having a great fucking time. You're about to whip your dick out and, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. And then all of a sudden, bam, in the middle of it, ads. And then they'll give you an option to like the ad. I'm not going to like the ad. You just ruined my boner. You ruined my boner ad, man. Like, now I have to sit here. You have the nerve to ask me what I feel about the ad? Oh, let me tell you how I really feel about this fucking ad. They should have the thumbs up, the thumbs down, and how I really fucking feel. You need to leave them a fucking 10-page fucking letter of how you fucking hate ads and how their ads can kiss your fucking ass. That's what you should do. That's what they should do. Like, if you really want me to watch these ads and not like, and not like them, if you really want me to stop thumbs down in these fucking ads, buddy, if you want me to do that, please, for the love of Christ, at least show the video of Lady Gaga's dog walker get shot. Have y'all heard about that? Have y'all heard about, like, what happened to Lady Gaga's dog walker? Then Lady Gaga's like, I'll give you $500,000, you just return the dog. Like, really, Lady Gaga? Really? Your dog walker, one of your employees was in the hospital recovering from fucking 4 gunshot wounds, and you're over here going, hey, no questions asked though, but please return my dog. Please return Fluffy, or whatever the fuck the dog's name is. It's probably some little fucking ugly ass fucking Shih Tzu fucking dog. You know, it's not even a pit bull or nothing fucking valuable. It's always some fucking ugly ass fucking dog that no one gives a shit about. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like the same fucking, like, we're like, you know, it's like what I like to call an old white people dog. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they are. And you know, she has a dog walker. And can you imagine getting a job with Lady Gaga, man? You know, first of all, you got to walk in on her putting on meat suits and fucking, you know, mirror suits and all kinds of bullshit. And you're like, okay, it's cool. I'm walking your dogs. I'm going to feed your dogs today, and I'm going to make sure they're good while you're on tour or where you're out doing whatever the fuck you're doing for American Horror Story or whatever. And, you know, I'm getting a call, of course. I think it's on silent. Is it on silent? Yeah, it's on silent. But so, you know what I'm saying? You're out on tour for American fucking Horror Story. And, oh, another call. This is nice. These scams are calling me back to back. But anyway, so you get a job with Lady Gaga. She's paying you a good $11 an hour. You know, $11 an hour to walk her dogs, and then all of a sudden one night someone's like, "I'm gonna kidnap Lady Gaga's fucking dog." And you're chilling, you're minding your own business, you're walking the dogs. This little motherfucker won't hurry up and take a shit. You got to pick the shit up with your fucking hand. For the love of Christ. Like, because, you know, in California, everybody picks up dog shit for some fucking weird reason. That's one reason I don't own a dog, because I live in a pretty nice neighborhood. Well, the people I stay with do. And I don't want a dog because I don't want to have to pick up shit. Because I would not, like, when I had Blue, my dog, I would not want to pick up her shit, because she did work, son. So you can only imagine what this person's going through. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got to pick up dog shit for a fucking living. You're out there picking up dog shit. You're out there fucking just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You're wondering, where the fuck did my life go? I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a porn star. I wanted to be a writer on a major fucking sitcom. Okay? I wanted to be on the fucking great network like fucking, Fox. I wanted to be on the Fox network, man. I wanted to be on The Simpsons. I wanted to be something great. But then somebody comes up and shoots you and steals the dogs. You know? And your boss, you're laying in the hospital bed thinking your boss is going to be there supporting you. And then your boss is like, yo, just give the dogs back. No questions asked. I'll give you $500,000. I'll give you $500,000, dog, if you just give my puppies back. What about the guy in the fucking hospital, you know, laying there recovering from bullet wounds? He'd be all right. I can get another one. And that goes to show you how much of a fucking sociopath these people really are. These entertainers really are. You know, saying like how fucked off this person really is. That like actually think that they actually think I make moaning noises when I drink good beer. I'm sorry, okay. But to actually think that these people are going to... Look, they're calling me again. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but like... Swipe up, bitch. Oh, shit, don't answer it. I'm still on the phone with these people. Okay, but anyway, like, I can't even do a rant no more because some scam keeps calling me. What do you want? You always want to scam me. I don't have no money. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And then these sociopaths, these entertainers that everybody loves so fucking much, will like sit there and you see how they really care about their employees. Because if I was Lady Gaga, I'd be like, yo, I want this motherfucker brought to justice. Fuck them dogs. My employee got shot. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got shot in the streets of California. You know what I'm saying? Or Beverly Hills, or where the fuck she lives. I don't know. It's the same thing. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got shot. Like, you ever think in your life that you're going to get shot walking someone else's dog? You know, like, yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm walking a rich lady's dog. I'm going to get fucking shot for that. I'm going to get shot for walking a rich lady's dog. I can understand, you know, you're down here in the hood or whatever. But, I doubt they were in the hood. Something tells me they were not in the hood. Lady Gaga does not allow her dogs to walk down fucking Compton Boulevard. Something tells me they weren't walking through Compton. And they're calling me again, for the love of Christ. But, you know, something tells me that that they were not in the hood. So, you know what I'm saying? Who stole Lady Gaga's dog? Please return the dog so you can get your money. No questions asked. No questions asked. You think Lady Gaga's working with the FBI to find out who shot this guy? No, she's not. She wants them dogs back. She misses Fluffy, or whatever the fuck the dog. I don't know the dog's name. I didn't really look too much into it. I just heard about this story. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just hear about things. I don't look into them. You know, I don't read. I only read cool things. I read, like, you know, books and shit, man. I don't read fucking, you know, beer books and stuff like that. I don't read. It's not what we do out here. But, you know, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that someone like Lady Gaga would, like, you know, just you know what I mean, not give a fuck. Not give a fuck. You know, pretty much it seems like if she showed any concern, I don't think she has. Because if your whole thing is I want my dogs back, instead of like, oh, this guy has been working for me, or this person has been working for me, that probably, you know, can't move to California to be something great. I moved to California to be something great, to be a writer, to be an actor, to be a comedian, to be something, you know, be something that you want to follow your dreams by. You never thought your dreams were going to be. Why are they calling me again? You never thought your dreams were going to be. I'm going to deny it every time. I'm going to deny it every fucking time, dude. Like, I don't know why you keep calling me. But, you were following your dreams. You ended up picking up Lady Gaga's dog shit. Okay? For probably $11 an hour. You know, or you know, probably minimum wage, probably like $8 an hour, whatever minimum wage is. You know, out there. I think it's like more than that, but I'm pretty sure. You're out there working for minimum wage. You're trying to live your life. You're trying to support your family. You're trying to show your family you're living good. You got to meet Lady Gaga. You're taking pictures. You're on Instagram talking big. You're cool. You're having a good fucking time. You get shot 4 fucking times over a fucking dog. You probably had you know, you're walking these dogs. Okay, you have a bag. You know, because you got to pick up their shit. Because God forbid, if Lady Gaga's dog shit somewhere, the paparazzi will get a hold of it. And they're gonna fucking sell that shit on the black market for $1,500. But I mean, I know I would. I would definitely sell some dog shit from Lady Gaga for $1,500 on eBay. You bet your ass I would. That's probably what happened. Like, they're probably like, you know, saying like, I took Lady Gaga's dogs, you know, but maybe it was Joe Biden. I don't know. I'm just saying. How's your lawn looking, man? You know, do you want a lawn worth Lady Gaga's dog taking a shit in it, Killeen, Texas? Why don't you call my boy Marcus at Cutting Up 254? His number is 254-226-9504. This is a veteran-owned business, guys. He mows, he weedies, he edges, leaf blowing. Cutting Up 254 is the Gmail as well. I'm telling you, man, my boy makes these yards look fucking tremendous. I know for a fact that people think you pay a lot of money. Maybe it looks like you do, but not with Marcus, man. Marcus is a great low price. Goes out there and estimates your yard, makes it look beautiful, man. It's always worth having a beautiful looking yard. People don't fucking understand when your yard looks like shit, what it really feels like. You know what I'm saying? But with Marcus, you know your yard looks great. You know when your family pulls up, they're going to see a great looking yard. They're going to be proud. You're going to be proud. Everybody's going to be fucking proud, man. So why don't you call Marcus at 254-226-9504. You know what I'm saying? And we're back to the show. What's going on, guys? I am back, and I'm still sipping on this same old beer. Anyway, man. But I don't know what the hell I was talking about, man. I know one thing I'm happy about, though. I'm extremely happy that Mr. Potato Head is no longer a gender. Mr. Potato Head is no longer a gender, and that is something that makes me happy on the inside. We are marching one step closer to progression in this country. For everybody that's trans, everybody that is going through what they have to go through every freaking day of the year, at least Mr. Potato Head now is any gender you want him to be. You know what I'm saying? At least now Mr. Potato Head can now reach out to the real world, and he can be more progressive now, because God forbid we have not had enough in this world without having a great freaking just greatness, man. This is great. This is greatness at its best. This is everything that's happened in this world today is all leading up to this. Mr. Potato Head is no longer a gender. Thought they made Mrs. Potato Head for that? No. Mr. Potato Head can now identify as non-binary, because that is progression, folks. That is progression for all of us. Am I right or am I right? You know what I'm saying? This is something that I've worried about all through. This is something that's kept me up at night, man. I have not been able to sleep last night because I was thinking about Mr. Potato Head. Why do they call him Mr. Potato Head? Why Mr.? This white male fucking privilege that they live in here. Why Mr. Potato Head? Now we are making real progression in 2021 as Mr. Potato Head is no longer a gender. Why? Because I've always wondered when I picked up a potato, is this a man or is this a female? I don't know, because if it's a man, I don't want to have nothing to do with it because I know it has privilege. I know this potato has privilege, but the female potato does not have any privilege. So I get pleasure when I smash a potato and I know it's a male potato. I know it's a man potato because the reason why I know it's a man potato because it has a dick and balls. Oh, it does it? Well, I didn't know. Because either way, if it's a male potato, I get pleasure out of smashing it. Pleasure, folks. Why are they calling me again? My ringer's off, I think. I don't know. I can't hear through these headphones. But so I get pleasure out of knowing that Mr. Potato Head now no longer has a gender. I know this is a one step in progression. I know we are now progressing in the real world. We are progressing in life itself. Everything is going good for us now. Everything. This ain't no game. This ain't no game, motherfucker. This is Mr. Potato Head, or Potato Head as I call him now. As a non-binary person, I relate to this. I reach out to this. I am so happy. I am so happy that now Mr. Potato Head is no longer just Mr. Potato Head. He can be called Mrs. Potato Head. He can be called Dinosaur Potato Head. We don't give a fuck. He can be called a bagel. We know for the fucking facts. Or a yam. Or better yet, a sweet potato. He's a sweet fucking potato head. Because he can be whatever he wants to be. Now, don't assume his gender. Don't assume this potato's gender. A plastic potato? Don't assume that shit. Because you know what? This is progression. This is every march towards progression. Everything we've been working for the last 10 years. Ever since I was a kid, this is something I've always dreamed of. I have always dreamed of just not identifying as him as Mr. Potato Head, but as just Potato Head. Or Steve Harvey. Either one. I have dreamed of this every day of my life. I can't sleep at night. And every time I think about more progression we have made, like getting rid of Aunt Jemima because it was racist, like getting rid of the Indian lady that was on the fucking butter, like getting rid of the dog from Paw Patrol. Everything of this life has let me know one thing, that we are marching 11 step closer to progression as we go on in 2020, and I cannot wait to see what else 2020 brings us. Do not assume the potato's gender. And yes, when it's a male potato, I'm happy when I crush it. I am happy when I make mashed potatoes out of male potatoes, because you know why? Because males, us men, I don't identify as a man, but men, guess what? I keep on saying we, but I have a dick and balls, but I don't identify as a man, so therefore I'm not a man. Men have freaking run this world. They have stood tall. How dare the white straight man fucking try to run Potato Head and call him Mr. Potato Head for so many years. We have a rights now. Now he is Potato Head. Now he is Yams. Now he is whatever he wants to be, man. Whatever he wants to be. Make his ass some potato vodka. Yes. Yes. This is something I've looked forward to forever, guys. I have always been so happy to know that progression has been marching on. Time marches on. Yeah, that's right. Progression marches on. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what I'm trying to sing here. Dun, 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 dun. Progression marches on. This is our way. This is our way of freaking having more progression. Nothing can stop us now. Nothing. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop any of us non-binaries from doing what we really want to do, is changing all your kids' toys into freaking non-genders. G.I. Joe, fuck that. You're next, bitch. G.I. Joe is next, bitch. No more G.I. Joe or G.I. Jane. This is G.I. Joe where the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? G.I. non-binary. That's what this is. This is real shit, homie. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. I keep on saying that, but I'm serious, though. This is real fucking shit, man. No more will I look up and know that all of us non-binaries will look up and think nothing represents us. We have Mr. Potato Head. Or Potato Head. I keep on saying it. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm a fake right now. But I'm not a fake. I'm not a fake. Because this is something I dreamed about every night in my bed when I was a little boy. Or a little whatever I wanted to be. Back then they made me think I was a boy. They made me think I was a boy in the 90s. I didn't want to be a boy. I didn't want to be a girl. I wanted to be a fucking pit bull. Sometimes. And sometimes I wanted to be a chihuahua. I wanted to be a dog. Or a bear. A big bear. A big gay bear. Okay? I don't know. But I would lay in my bed every night and I would dream and I would freaking dream and I would cry and wonder why they had Mr. Potato Head. Wonder why. And like I saw this today and I was so freaking happy, guys. I was so happy. When I saw this article, my coworker told me about it. The same coworker that got me the Deschutes, by the way. Shout out to Big Money. And it was sad, man. I was so happy. Overwhelmed with joy and overwhelmed with tears. And I was just, man. And right now I'm starting to cry just thinking about it. I was starting to think about how much progression we have made in this country, in America. No longer will I feel unsafe. No longer will trans people feel unsafe no more because Potato Head is here. No longer. Well, none of us feel fucking unsafe no more. Progression is the name of the game. Progression, motherfucker, is the name of the fucking game. And that's how we fucking do it down here. You know what I'm saying? If you ever call him Mr. Potato Head in my presence, bitch, I pray for you. I pray to God for you because I will come unglued on that ass. I will come unglued on that ass because that is Potato Head. That is Potato Head. You know what I'm saying? He don't identify as a Mr. or a Mrs. Just like me. Just like me. You know what I'm saying? Potato Head is my hero. Potato Head is our God. He is our hero. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to sit here and talk. Y'all want to sit here and talk like you did something. You want to sit here and talk like that ain't nothing. People want to talk on Facebook and make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? But let them make fun of all they want. Let them make fun of all they want. Because they don't understand because they're hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? They put ketchup on eggs for the love of Christ. God, hillbillies. Damn, it's good. All right. What's up, fellas? You know what I'm saying? The Morning Beer Podcast is brought to you by Pure Romance. It's my homegirl, Brandy, at Pure for you. You know what I'm saying? It's also the Gmail as well, and it's spelled PREUPHORIA, the number 4, the letter U. That's her Facebook, man. Look her up on Facebook. Guys, links to her website. They sell bath and shower creams, lubricants, beauty, and body, sex toys, lingerie, and much, much, much more. These are all natural ingredients, guys. So if you want to have fun in the bedroom, I know your anniversary might be coming up, or maybe you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of things might be coming up. Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Get your girl something for Cinco de Mayo or fucking St. Patty's Day or whatever, man. Get your girl something nice, man. Your girl deserves it. She always put up with your stinking ass. You know what I mean? So call Brandy at 830-220-2459. She can also, if you have any questions, give her a text message, give her a call, and send her a message on Facebook at Pure for you. And once again, that's spelled PREUPHORIA, the number 4, the letter U. That's all one word. That's her Facebook. Has a link to the website. I got a lot of fucking friends that use that use Brandy, man. I know this one couple, a good friend of mine, they used her for Valentine's Day, and you know what I'm saying, hit girl pregnant. They just found out they're pregnant. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. They're happy together. They're happy. They're getting married. They're having a good time. The other couple I know that didn't use Brandy are dead. They died. They fucking died in their sleep, man. Or they actually got mauled by a bear. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, who gets mauled by a bear in your sleep, man? That's fucking crazy. You weren't even camping. They're at home. That's crazy to me. That's insane. I had to go to the funeral the other day. It was sad. I was crying. But anyway, call Brandy at 830-220-2459. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they have bath and shower, creams, lubricants, beauty and body, sex toys, lingerie, and much more. And hit her up on Facebook at Pure for you. And I am back. I'm back and I'm fat. The show is back. It's alright to be a little racist, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well never see change. We don't care. We don't like anything that's different from us. Okay, so we're starting on the second beer of the day. Is Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA. Man, this is a 6.4, I believe. Yeah, 6.4 and 60 IBUs. So it's a little bit lesser IBUs than the other one. I don't know why I put... Oh, no, it's a little bit more, actually. The other one was 45. What the fuck? Anyways, from Bend, Oregon, like I said before, the taste is... Well, actually, let's smell it first. So I smell a lot of malts. And it's got really piney. Lemon, kind of like a lemon or orange, too. Like, more lemon. More on the lemon side. Lovely. Let's taste this motherfucker out and let's see what's going on, man. Oh, yeah, this one's a little stronger. I like it. Really, aftertaste, the piney hops aftertaste. The front of the taste is kind of citrus, like a lemon, but not like sour like a lemon. Like it's a low bitter. It's not as bitter as I thought it'd be at 60 IBUs. The color of it is a little bit darker amber color than the other one. Damn, man, I'll give this a 10 out of 10. This is a true IPA. This, to me, I feel like this is a true IPA, man. This is what I'm looking for when I'm tasting an IPA. Yeah, Deschutes, you're not disappointing me at all this week, man. And of course, we're gonna try 2 more Deschutes on the next podcast as well. Wow, that's a good IPA, man. But it's only 6.4 alcohol by volume, so it won't get you drunk. It's a perfect IPA if you're looking for an IPA with a punch, but not really that kind of punch. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And the taste kind of lingers in your mouth too. Like it's kind of like a piney, citrus taste in your mouth. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. It's a great shower beer, I bet you. I could drink this beer while I'm taking a shower, man. This is a fucking tremendous beer. Wow, this is really tremendous, actually. You know, this right here is tremendous. You know what I'm saying? Like, when anybody, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This is a tremendous beer. Deschutes, man, you are not disappointing me. Like what you like, and the artwork is pretty great on this as well. It's a blue label. It's a hop getting squeezed, not squeezed as hard as the other one. It looks like fresh squeeze. It says on it, and it says no. What does it say? No fruit was harmed in making this, which is pretty dope. It says impossibly juicy, identically refreshing, freshly squeezed. No fruit was harmed in making this beer. You know what I'm saying? Great, great beer. I think it's a great IPA. Like I said, I think Deschutes is a great. If you were on a beer journey, man, so far, especially if you want to try some IPAs, some great IPAs. Deschutes is one of the ones you should start with, but then again, I don't know if you should start with Deschutes because it's so good that I don't. You have to lower your standards for other IPAs. You know, luckily for me, I didn't start with Deschutes, so definitely my standards for IPAs right now are very high, and because I'm more of a Stone fan. I started out with this one's a little bit more full bodied than the other one as well. So, and the head looks like it's a little white, kind of off colored white. Definitely a great choice. Definitely a great beer, especially if you're looking for a good IPA that's not too punchy in the face, but it's also not too weak either. So, alcohol by volume is only 6.4, so it's a little weak. But the IPAs are not, like the IBUs are not that weak. So I really like this beer. I'm enjoying it right now. I don't think that, I don't know, man. I think this is a great fucking beer, bro. I really do. I think it's, I think it should be advertised. I think they should advertise like COVID. Because COVID has been by far selling the most merch I've ever seen ever. Now people have shirts that say stuff like straight out of quarantine. COVID, like, isn't it strange that a virus that's killed millions of people or thousands, hundreds, thousands, or whatever, fucking has merch? Isn't that strange to you? Even every company now has a mask or a shirt that says something like that says to COVID. Like I have a mask that says Cane's chicken. You know, Cane's chicken. You know what I mean? Like like, when did Cane's Chicken ever sell masks? Before COVID, think about this. Before COVID, when did Cane's Chicken ever sell masks? I know a lot of independent people that make masks and stuff like that. I got a Crown Royal mask I got made from a lady. I know like a lot of places have masks and stuff like that now, but when did these places ever have masks? You know, I want to know. Like, I want to know when Cane's, like, you know, say 2 years ago, go, you know what? We have masks if you want to wear a mask. They don't. You know, and now every company has a mask. Everybody has a shirt that says straight out of quarantine or you know, COVID survivor or some bullshit. And it's like, man, bro. Like, when did our world become merch filled? Everybody has merch. Everything has merch now. Like, I never knew, you know, back in the 60s or whatever, when there was revolution and stuff, they had merch. Because I know now, like, a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we have merch for everything. Everything has merch. Like, you know, like, and COVID is not an exception. COVID has merch. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait to see someone's shirt that says, my aunt died of COVID, 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see this shirt. Like, people have COVID shirts now. There's, like, COVID masks. There's masks everywhere. I never noticed how many masks were out there being sold until COVID came along. Like, did anybody ever sell a mask that stay 6 feet away before 2020? Like, all of a sudden they just popped up. Like, all of a sudden you needed to wear a mask and all of a sudden they just popped up. It's like they were waiting. They were waiting for us to bomb Syria. Nah, that's before we bombed Syria, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. Not really that much later, actually. But still, like, I'm always wondering, like where does all this merch come from? Because all of a sudden, like, you know, COVID popped off about last year, about March 17th, I believe, on St. Patty's Day, is when all the shutdowns really started popping off. And then all of a sudden, everybody had a mask from a different company. And all of a sudden, everybody had masks. All of a sudden, everybody had. It's like, were we saving these? Were we just waiting? You know, did we make these like 10 years ago and just say, well, one day we're going to need this Cane's One Love mask I have here, or one day we're going to need this this mask this lady made of Crown Royal, or one day we're going to fucking, you know, need this mask that says 6 feet away, or this mask that says Saints or Dallas Cowboys on it, or, you know, or this mask that says you know, just straight out of Compton or whatever. But it's never like, you know, like they just popped up out of nowhere. Like, I seen masks made by Polo, bro. That's how crazy it's getting out there. Like, people are wearing masks that have the Polo sign, because, you know, I wear Polo quite a bit. And so I'm like, damn, that's pretty nice. They're calling me again. I don't know if y'all can hear it because my phone's on vibrate, I believe. But they're calling me again. That's cool. That's nice. But, like was there this much of a demand for masks and for shirts that say COVID on them before COVID? Because all of a sudden, like, as soon as it all popped off, all of a sudden everybody had a mask from a different company, or, you know, like, I've seen Nike masks. Nike makes masks now. I've seen Jordan masks. I've seen Polo masks. I've seen masks made by Reebok. I've seen masks made by all kinds of stuff, just random stuff that I've seen. I've seen, you know, Donald Trump themed masks. Even though Donald Trump people don't like masks, but they have a mask with Donald Trump on them with the American flag and explosions in the background of some poor bastard fucking getting shot for being brown. I've seen, you know, saying the Ku Klux Klan mask where somebody was, you know, saying like getting chased down the road from a pickup truck. I've seen masks from all different walks of life. I've seen shirts from all different walks of life, but I never knew this COVID merch was just a big seller. Like, as the businesses shut down, they had to find another way to make money, and they started making masks, I believe. And hand sanitizer is another thing. All of a sudden, the hand sanitizer is now watery, and it smells more like alcohol, but it don't taste like it, folks. It does not taste like alcohol. I have tried this shit. We have some hand sanitizer at work that tastes like vodka. And I actually ate a sandwich one day on my break, and some of it got on there from my hand. And guess what? It tasted nothing like the vodka. It tastes like taco vodka. But it did not get you drunk. I was sober the whole fucking time. But anyway, like that's always something I've always wondered about. Like, where did this all come from? You know, like, where did all these masks, you know what I'm saying? Like, did the same people that make COVID make all the masks too? So they can have still more money still going through the system? I've always wondered this, man. This beer is really good, and they're calling me again. I'm glad that it's on vibrate. You're like, why? People ain't really calling you. Yes, they are. Like, see, earlier today, I answered a call from a scam. It said Copperscove, Texas, which that's only a couple miles away. So I was like, okay, maybe it's real. So I answered it, and they're like, "You want to change your car insurance and home insurance?" And I told them a fake name. Of course, I told them Eric Garcia. And I told them a random name I just thought of off the top of my head. And I told them that name, and actually, I think that's the name of somebody I went to school with that I didn't really too much care for. But anyway, but like I told them the name of that, and now they've been harassing me every fucking since. They've been harassing me, and they have not fucking stopped. My phone has been on vibrate because of this. My phone's been on vibrate for an hour, and we can count how many missed messages I had since I started the podcast. And let's get started. Let's see how many missed calls I have from these people. Different numbers, different everything. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the 12th one was that call. And of course, my uncle called me this morning because he's my uncle. And I have had 14 calls today, and only one was from somebody I knew. That's how dry my phone is. I only get bill collectors or people wanting to scam me out of money, which I don't have. I don't have money. Why are you scamming me, man? This is a tremendous beer, man. They were scamming me like Joe Biden scammed America. Everybody was so happy when Joe Biden came in, and then all the Republicans are now throwing it in everybody's face that Joe Biden bombed Syria. He bombed it. Yes, he bombed Syria. Yes, he did. And you know why he bombed Syria? Because that was the agenda that we had. Our higher-ups, people above Joe Biden. Do you really think Joe Biden is the face of America? Do you really think he's only the face of a puppet? He is only the top puppet here in America. You know what I'm saying? He is only the top puppet here in America. He is. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? He is only the... do you really think that no matter who became president... what, this was going to change? No. Because the agenda that the higher-ups like George Soros, fucking, blah, 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 and whoever else we don't know, the Rothschilds, who fucking knows? They all have the same agenda of what's going on in the world, and they have these plans. No matter who's president, no matter who would have won, if they would have let him win. Now, if they would have let Donald Trump win, guess what? Everybody would have been, all the Democrats would have been saying, Donald Trump bombed Syria. That's what would have happened. Now all the Republicans say, well, Joe Biden bombed Syria. How you like that? Like y'all cared about Syria before Joe Biden came in office. No one gives a fuck about Syria. Let's just start an anonymous war with Syria. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Like, we've done this 100 times. Like, but the only thing different about this one, we didn't have a reason. Usually at last few presidencies, we had a reason. Oh, well, ISIS. Oh, well, fucking, you know what I'm saying, Al-Qaeda. Now it's fucking... You know, saying, well, we just bombed Syria. What the fuck you want me to do about it? Joe Biden has no control in that whatsoever. Joe Biden is just a face, a puppet. He is just someone to blame. When you become president, you become someone to blame. You become someone to point out. Like me at work, for instance. When I'm at work, and they blame me for the prices at work because I'm the guy at the register. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't make the prices. Oh man, I should have said that. But I will beep that out. But I didn't make the prices. The liquor store people, the higher ups, the HR made the prices. They made the prices, not me. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what Joe Biden is. Joe Biden is just the face of America. He's just the face of the person to blame. So now you have someone to point at and say that's the bad guy. That's the one we blame. That's who he is. He is not. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not really behind the scenes. That's the reason for a president. The reason for a president is to blame someone behind the scenes, or to blame someone in front of you instead of blaming someone behind the scenes per se. Like for instance, like I said, when I'm at work, you know what I'm saying, I get blamed for all the prices. I get blamed because we have to wear a mask, but really our HR is telling us what we to do. And just like the president has somebody behind there telling him what to do. Someone like even sexy Alexander Cortez is on there talking about shit all the fucking time. She is not to blame for anything she is going for either. She is is also just a picture, just a face to blame. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just a face. They're not really the ones coming up with all these problems. The only reason why I said sexy Alexander Cortez is because she's fucking hot as fuck, and like I would love to see her do a porn. But anyway, I'm just saying, they don't like a loud Puerto Rican chick, man. That is hot to me. But no matter who the president is, They was gonna do what they gonna do. They was gonna do what they gonna do, cuz. Like, let me explain. Like when Donald Trump was in office, our gas prices were a little lower, yes, but that's what the way they wanted it. Now they're coming up because they need to blame Joe Biden for something. Like Trump didn't give a fuck. Trump did things, and all of a sudden the Republicans were like, hell yeah, man, that's our buddy Trump right there. And Democrats are like, well, shit, Biden did what Biden did. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to grow. Like, that's the way, that's what a president is for. A president is just somebody that's to sit up there and wave, sign fucking dumbass bills that he's told to sign. Do you really think he wants to sign these fucking bills? No, he does not want to sign these bills. He just wants to chill. He's the Hokage. If you watch Naruto, he's the Hokage. He just has to sign shit because he's told to sign shit. For the love of Christ. He's not in control of the weather either. I don't know what the fuck people are crying about that for, but people are always having someone to blame, and that's what he's there for. That's his job. He's doing his job to be the person to blame. I'm not saying I'm a Biden supporter by any means. I don't support a man that French kisses his fucking 19-year-old granddaughter. I don't support a man that puts kids in cages. But those kids were put in cages by the higher-ups when Obama was in office. And guess what? Obama was the face to blame because Obama was there. Because he was there. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. There's higher-ups that we don't know of, we don't speak of, we don't see on TV. They're not on TV waving, but they're making all the money and they're making all the rules here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like when we went into, I bet 9/11 wasn't even Bush's fault, even though it kind of was. Even though it was, 9/11 happened because the higher-ups wanted it to happen, and Bush was just the face. You feel me? That's how deep it goes, man. Everything goes deeper than you fucking think. Just because there's one guy sitting there waving and fucking smiling and looking at little girls does not mean he's the one to blame. You know what I'm saying? He's just a fucking pedophile with power, but he don't have all the power. He don't have all the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like the guy that turns off the light, but he's not the electric company that actually can turn off your lights. You feel me? And that's what I'm trying to explain to a lot of people. But a lot of people do not understand this. But people want to stir and talk shit on Facebook all day long. And that's what he's there for. He's there for you to talk shit about on Facebook. He's there for it. He's there for you to get mad and hate on things. And he's there to add fear into your life because that's what they're there for. That's what they want him there for. He's a career politician. He was elected by the higher-ups and the people and made to be loved by the people. There's a reason why all this is going on, and he is not the reason. He is just the face of corruption, but really the corruption is behind him. You know? Like I said, he is just the guy flipping the lights on and off. He is not the electric company. The electric company can turn your motherfucking lights off whenever the fuck they want if you're not paying. Joe Biden can just flip the lights off with a switch. Think about it that way. You got to think about things in more logical ways and more deeper ways instead of just flying off half-cocked on Facebook because you're mad about who became president because your president lost. Okay? You know, and that's all I'm saying today, guys. Hope you guys have a great fucking day, man. And enjoy. Go look up Deschutes, man. If you want to start out with a good IPA, go look up Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA or Deschutes Fresh Haze IPA. They say fresh in the name because they are very refreshing fucking IPAs, man. These IPAs are fucking, man, they're tremendous, bro. I wish I had a whole 12-pack of just one of these IPAs. So, guys, y'all have a great day, man. I love you guys. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of March, and I hope you guys are fucking wonderful. Peace.